What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm a little sick right now, so that's probably why I sound kind of nasally in this review. So, I'm just letting you all know that I'm kind of sick right now. So, if I sound weird, if the review seems a little off than normal, it's because I'm sick, okay? So, go easy on me. But anyway, we are going to start off this Masamune-Kun's revenge off with not really a positive note. I mean, this episode was just kind of, it was alright. I had mixed opinions about this episode. It really didn't really have anything special to it. I mean, it didn't really look like it was progressing the story along until maybe the very end, but we'll get to that in a bit. So, what happened first in this episode? So, in last week's episode, we saw that Masamune and Aki were about to kiss, of course, okay? I originally thought that, knowing the cliche that these types of animes, are in, the cliche would appear in this week's episode of someone cock-blocking him. Excuse me. And that doesn't really happen. Actually, technically, Aki ends up cock-blocking herself, okay? First she says, dude, this girl plays with Masamune's emotions, way too much. She's basically like, I want you to kiss me. You need to prove it that you love me by kissing me. Huh? Kiss me. Nani? Yeah, let's kiss each other. Immediately after we kiss, then I will see if you love me. Oh, really? Okay, grab the arm. Alright, let's go in. And then she's like, no, don't. Friggin' punches the living shit out of Masamune. He goes flying into the other side of the pool. So I'm like, yo, you just wanted this guy to kiss you. You wanted to make him commit his love to you by kissing you. And you're getting all flustered by this too. So you know you liked it, but at the same time you denied it. She is such a tsundere. Usually in these types of shows, including in this one, it has a lot of cliches. But due to the fact that I enjoy this anime just simply because of how funny the premise is, I enjoy it. But yes, it is very cliche. So after the beginning of this episode, we revert on over to Masamune and the priestess girl, Neko, however you want to describe her. Her name is Neko. She is apparently hanging out with Masamune. They're just giving small talk with each other, I guess having lunch with one another, and you can definitely see the tension is building toward them. But Neko is very, she's very odd. I will say that she is a very odd character, and we'll get to that later on. And of course we have Masamune, being all flustered by this because, technically every girl are in his harem right now. All the girls are falling for him, and we of course have Masamune developing little inklings of feelings towards each and every one of these, characters, even if he doesn't realize it. Now, the main event that happens in this episode, I guess, is basically where we see Yoshino, Masamune, and also Neko as well, hanging out at Masamune's place. And really, not a lot happens, really. We just see them celebrating kind of like nothing. Just a good night to hang out in general with friends and family. They are having fireworks. They're eating with one another. Of course, we have Yoshino and Masamune trying to conspire together on how exactly they are going to go about their plan with Aki. Masamune even has the picture of him being, pig's foot, and of course Aki is right next to him. He slides that underneath a drawer, hiding it away from, who knows who could grab it. Now, not a whole lot was actually focused on the interaction between Yoshino and Masamune, because you would think that since they are there together, they would probably devise a way, to basically gather more information, exchange thoughts on to one another, to how exactly they should go about furthering their plan into getting Aki to actually falling in love with Masamune, so that way he can actually get his revenge on her. However, at the same time, they really couldn't probably talk to one another about those plans because Neko was at the house and she probably would have overheard their, plans. And we find out at the end of this episode that technically she kind of did do that. She was actually stalking Masamune and Yoshino when they were in his bedroom. And apparently, by the end of the episode, she ends up taking the picture that Masamune put under the drawer with him, being a fat lord and Aki standing right next to him. So, then Neko says that apparently that she is just like him. Okay, she is just like him. So there's awfully some sort of past that we really don't know with Neko, and also just how her personality kind of changes from this innocent, sweet girl, towards Masamune, but when she's by herself with her cab driver, she's like, her tone pitches differently. It's like she's very more serious. She's very more serious about this situation as to getting with Masamune, I guess. And she even says to her cab driver, that I've managed to gather some results at the very least. So she was in fact spying on Yoshino and Masamune, even eavesdropping, I guess, and that's when she took the photo, and due to the information that she ended up gathering from that room, and also from the picture that she acquired, she knows Masamune's secret now, and if the secret is out, then things are not going to look between Masamune, because then he's not going to be able to get his revenge. So yeah, it was kind of an alright episode. This was mainly more chill than the other episodes that we have seen so far, but I still enjoyed it. It wasn't really as much as I enjoyed the last few episodes, but it was just alright. It was alright. It really didn't serve the plot. I mean, it was not really a necessary episode, I guess you would say, but until actually the final end of the episode is where the plot kind of thickened, if you will. Okay, so we'll see what the next episode comes about for Masamune-Kun's revenge. Let me know in the comments down below on what you guys thought about this episode, and also, do you want to keep me doing these reviews? Do you like them? Do you enjoy them? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, with that said, thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next one.